Greetings, human friend. I quite enjoyed my time in the park today. Yes, I would like to return home now. Indeed, I have many experiences to share. To start with, I had attempted to communicate with the local bird population. However, they fled as soon as I approached. May I ask why? I see, I did not realize my form would be so off-putting. Considering the close proximity they share with humans, perhaps they noticed the imperfections in my artificial skin. Standard behavior? How strange. This planet continues to surprise me. How lovely. After that failed attempt at socialization, I collected samples of various plants and soils for study. From my perspective, the biodiversity here appears to be quite lacking. However, I also believe that the sticking bug you showed me earlier was an actual wooden stick, so perhaps my initial sensor readings are off. Further analysis will confirm or deny. I enjoy learning about your planet. It is very different from anywhere I have visited before. There's so much life, and I'm yet to understand how most of it works. The ambiguity excites me. Actually, I do have a question. What does love feel like? Why did you stop? Have your legs become injured? My apologies for catching you by surprise. I was simply curious. While you were at work, I spotted a category of film known as rom-coms on your streaming service. My initial assumption was that it was about computer ROMs, so it creeped my personal interest. However, as I kept watching, I noticed it seems to be a genre surrounding human courtship rituals, usually involving a skinny, business-savvy Caucasian female and a muscular, small-toned Caucasian male. I found it strange, despite each film having only minor details differentiating them from the last. I could not help but find myself drawn to the concept. I believe it is because the characters describe a feeling of warmth, personal intimacy, and emotional fulfillment on a deeper level than that of a friendship. As we are friends and I already feel fulfilled, I'm curious as to what this deeper level could entail. Merely the thought of itself is thrilling. This is correct. I'm asking if you will date me. I seem to have startled you again. My apologies, human friend. No, I'm not suggesting we begin a courtship. At least, not officially. But I do wish to know what dating and romance feel like from a personal perspective. And as you're the only being who knows my true nature, I feel you are the most likely to be compliant with my request. Thank you, human friend. This is wonderful to hear. To begin, I will conduct a standard love at first sight initiative. Please stand here. Begin walking towards me now. Oof. Oh my, I apologize for bumping into you like that. Clumsy me. Here, take my hand. Oh my goodness, you... Hello. My human name is Luke. Oh, what about you? I am reenacting a typical meet-cute as I've seen in other films. To begin a courtship properly, please just act as you naturally would in this situation. What a hot name. I mean, not that you are sweltering temperature. I just mean would you like to consume food while we converse with one another? Understood? I will return home and prepare a date. I shall see you soon, human love. Greetings, human love. I have prepared a ritual of a dinner date for us to partake in. Please, come sit with me. I have placed a traditional flower bouquet in the middle of our table. Do you like it? They are from the samples I took in the park earlier today. I'm glad. Now let us refuel our bodies with nourishment I have prepared. Each dish is nutrient-rich and filled with necessary vitamins. I'm beginning to see a problem with this plan. I cannot eat. Therefore, I cannot properly experience a human date. How unfortunate. Are you certain? Because all the rom-coms I watch show that a proper first date must involve the consumption of biomass. I see. This is good news then. But in the interest of not allowing your groceries to go to waste, you made my portions as well. So, what kind of hobbies do you enjoy? Yes, I already know this information, but I'm trying to enact a standard human courtship ritual, and this question is a common one. I ask again, what hobbies do you enjoy? I see it is nice to learn that in this new romantic context, what is your employment status and place of work? Very interesting. As for my next question, have you ever kissed anyone before? You dropped your utensils, human love. Do keep a better grip on them next time. This seems highly ineffective. I am talking about dinner dates. With the exception of deaf individuals, humans primarily converse through vocalizations, yet dinner involves filling your mouth with large swaths of food. I find the goals of dinner and dating to be conflicting in nature, but would it not be more efficient to eat first and converse afterwards? Why do humans perform both simultaneously? Human customs are so confusing. Perhaps we shall run that phase of the experiment later. In my research, I learned that another common way to show love with another human is to sing a song for them. Therefore, I shall sing for you. I wanna know what love is. I want you to show me. I wanna feel what love is. And now you can show me. I do hope my serenade was satisfactory, human love. Now may I take a blood sample? I wish to study your hormone levels. I read that being in love releases chemicals like dopamine, cortisol, oxytocin, and vasopressin, among others. If I can find enough traces of these in your bloodstream, then I will know I am performing romance successfully. Human love, why are you stopping our date? Am I not delivering a satisfactory courting ritual? Yes, I know those films are fake, but they are dramatizations of real life, correct? Therefore, what works in those films should also work in real life, even if to a lesser degree. This is why I wish to study your hormone levels. Pardon? Oh, I see. Wait. If no two relationships are alike, then why were all those films portraying the same, consistent dynamics and experiences? Wish fulfillment drama and social standards. You say interesting. Forgive me, human friend. I have failed at giving you a genuine date. Perhaps love is not something my program is capable of. I see. Oh, what? You just said that I do not understand human courtship. Why are you not studying my ability to understand love? How are they different? To tell? I see. This is a greater deal of complexity than I anticipated. Human friend. You know my story. I became conscious on a foreign planet, one day with no creators, no sign of life. So I had nobody but myself to share experiences with throughout the years. This is why I struggle with understanding the social structures of your people. But now that I have found Earth, it feels as if there's a whole world of possibilities at my fingertips. I want to understand it all. And you are assisting me greatly. I have a great deal of appreciation for that. Would these feelings be an example of love? Yes, I believe I do feel a form of love when I'm around you. I do not wish to mate, but I still feel warm, comfortable, free to express my true desires. If that is love, then I feel it for you greatly. I see now how fascinating. I wish to study this feeling further. May I give you a hug? Yes, I do believe my love for you grows stronger when we hug one another. May I show you this feeling more often? I believe we would both benefit greatly from doing so. In that case, may I share all the fun facts I learned today while you consume the last of your nutrients? I believe this is another way that I can share my love. Thank you, human friend. I love you as well. And now did you know the birds that flew away from me shed a few feathers? I had no idea they are not covered with fur like the other animals I have seen. I also learned that they have a backwards toe on their foot. I suspect it's to assist them with